In July, there are many new smartphones launching on the market. Well, for those of you who are interested in buying the latest phones in July, we have summarized a row of the latest smartphones that you can choose. Let's see the recommendations for the latest phones in July 2025 that you can choose. The Xiaomi Mix Flip 2 comes with a 6.86-inch LTPO AMOLED foldable display with a resolution of 1224 by 2912 pixels and a refresh rate of 120 Hz, supported by Dolby Vision, HDR10+, and HDR Vivid. The screen is capable of reaching peak brightness of up to 3,200 nits, and is coated with Jaomi Shield Glass for extra durability. On the outside is a 4-inch secondary AMOLED display with a resolution of 1,392 by 1,208 pixels, a peak brightness of 3,200 nits, and a refresh rate of 120 Hz, so that the screen display remains clear during closed use. The rear camera configuration features two 50-megapixel wide lenses with OIS and a 115-degree angle 50-megapixel ultra-wide complete with Leica lens. The 32-megapixel selfie camera supports Dolby Vision HDR video recording up to 4K. Performance is powered by a 3-nanometer fabricated Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, combined with up to 16 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of UFS 4.1 storage. Power comes from a 5,165 mAh battery with 67-watt wired and 50-watt wireless charging. Color options are available in white, purple, green, and special edition checkered gold variants. The Xiaomi Mix Flip 2 price starts at $832. The Samsung Galaxy M36 sports a 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display with Full HD Plus resolution and 120 Hz refresh rate that displays sharp and smooth content. The screen is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus Plus and is designed to withstand drops of up to 2 meters. The rear camera system consists of 3 lenses, a 50-megapixel main with OIS and PDAF, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide with a 123-degree angle, and a 2-megapixel macro camera for close-up details. For selfies, there is a 13-megapixel sensor that is also capable of recording videos up to 4K resolution. Powered by a 5-nanometer fabricated Exynos 1380 chipset with Mali G68 MP5 GPU, the Galaxy M36's performance is reliable for multitasking and light gaming. The 5,000 mAh battery capacity supports 25-watt fast charging, so it is full in no time and lasts all day. Color options are available in 3 attractive variants, namely Orange Haze, Velvet Black, and Serene Green, which are suitable for various user styles. Samsung Galaxy M36 price starts from $832. The Poco F7 relies on a 6.8 3-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 1,280 by 2,772 pixels and an adaptive refresh rate of 120 Hz that makes animations and scrolling feel smooth. The panel supports Dolby Vision as well as HDR10+ for more vivid contrast and colors, with a 3840 Hz PWM for eye comfort and a peak brightness of up to 3200 nits to stay clear in sunlight. The dual camera system on the back consists of a 50-megapixel main sensor with OIS support for capturing sharp details, as well as an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens with a 15mm angle that is ideal for wide-view photos. The 20-megapixel front camera is capable of producing clear selfies and recording videos up to 1080 pixels at 60 frames per second. Powered by a 4nm fabricated Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 chipset and Adreno 825 GPU, the Poco F7 features high performance for gaming and multitasking, with 12 GB of RAM and up to 512 GB of UFS 4.1 storage. The jumbo 6,500 mAh battery supports 90-watt fast charging that charges up to 80% in 30 minutes, as well as 22.5-watt reverse wired charging. Poco F7 is available in 3 elegant color variants, namely black, white, and cyber silver, which highlight the futuristic design and aggressive impression. The price of the Poco F7 starts at $363. The Infinix GT30 Pro sports a 6.78-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 1224 by 2720 pixels and a 140 Hz refresh rate that makes animations and scrolling feel very smooth. The panel supports 1 billion colors, has a peak brightness of up to 4500 nits, and is coated with Gorilla Glass 7i for extra protection. The display also features 2304 Hz PWM to reduce eye fatigue during prolonged use. For photography, the phone features dual 108-megapixel rear cameras that handle wide photos with PDAF and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera with a 111-degree angle complete with autofocus. In front, there is a 13-megapixel selfie camera capable of recording videos up to 4K at 30 frames per second. Performance is supported by a 4nm fabricated MediaTek Dimensity 8350 Ultimate chipset with Mali G615-MC 6 GPU, combined with up to 12 GB of RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. Power comes from a 5,500 mAh battery with 45-watt fast charging, 30-watt wireless charging, and reverse-wired and bypass charging features. Infinix presents 3 color options, namely dark flare, blade white, and shadow ash, which give an elegant and modern impression. The price of the Infinix GT30 Pro starts from $832. The Xiaomi 15S Pro comes with a 6.73-inch LTPO AMOLED display with a resolution of 1440 by 3200 pixels, supports a refresh rate of 120 Hz and Dolby Vision, and a peak brightness of up to 3200 nits. The display is also protected with shatterproof glass and comes with anti-reflective technology and automatic brightness adjustment. For the camera sector, the Xiaomi 15S Pro has a triple 50-megapixel rear camera, including a main camera with a Lighthunter 900 sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 50-megapixel telephoto with 5 times optical zoom. The front camera has a resolution of 32 megapixels and is capable of recording 4K video. Powered by Xiaomi's X-Ring 01 chipset, built on a 3-nanometer process, the Xiaomi 15S Pro offers excellent performance that can outperform the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Combined with 16 gigabytes of RAM and up to 1 terabyte of storage, the smartphone offers high speed and efficiency. The 6,100 mAh battery with silicon carbon technology provides excellent power efficiency, capable of lasting a long time with 90-watt fast charging that charges 37% in 10 minutes and 100% in 180 minutes. 42 minutes. The Xiaomi 15S Pro is available in 2 colors, black and blue. Xiaomi 15S Pro price, starting from $925 US.